Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 23 of Europa Universalis for as what was originally Muscovy, but we are now Russia. We're still having a few issues, we're in a little bit of debt, although we are making some money. Not a huge amount, but we are making some money. We have a fair bit of aggressive expansion with people. Our biggest problem at the moment is we are starting to fall behind in tech, mainly because we have... the institution penalty that's really crippling us at the moment. 58% now, because we still haven't even been able to embrace colonialism. At the moment, we don't have any thing here at all. We could go ahead and do some sort of improvements around here. You know, a little bit of Diplo, just do a little bit of building up the words that I'm looking for. Building up the... I always forget this terminology. Why does my brain not work? Development. Building up the development in provinces that border provinces that already have started to embrace it. So we'll catch up at some point. It was just going to be a little bit tricky for a while. Now, one thing I am considering doing... Oh, the clergy are unhappy, are they? They don't have enough land. What a surprise. Can we give you something that's relatively worthless? Sure, let's give you that. Fine. Okay, so our force limit. We could have a massive force limit compared to what we have now. We are running with 1442s, which is not bad. Let's go and start work on another army. Because running around with 60 men at this point is not going to be good for us. We really need to get more. Hopefully we'll start making some more money soon. That's going to be quite an issue. Try and make as much money as we can. Did we ever build a... castle over here? Why am I not on the right tab? There we go. Yes, we probably want to... Can we not afford it? Need 192. Can't even afford to build a castle. We should probably get one in our capital. So we will work on that when we can afford it. But we're also about to build this army up as well. How much are we making? 10.57. Couple of months. We'll be able to afford to do that. It'd be nice when we can get these loans paid off. Some of it is going to have to come from just declaring war on people and taking money from them that way. May well end up being the Teutonic Order. To be fair, they've probably got a fair bit of money. Why is this fort turned on? That shouldn't be on. Oh, there we go. The Livonian Order do still exist. I'd forgotten that we'd left them with that little tiny island there. We don't have a truce with them anymore, do we? They are allied with Riga, the Teutonic Order, and Pomerania. No, we do still have a truce. Okay. That is fine. I mean, we could actually get involved with them if we just went to war here, to be honest. But we'll probably pick on Livonia to give us an easy way to go after the Teutonic Order, to be fair. We might even end up taking Riga. That's quite the possibility there. So we'll leave that fort as is. We've now still not got enough money. Why did we just lose a ton of money to? I had 170 something ducats. What did I spend money on there that I didn't realise that I did? A huge amount of money just went somewhere. Provinces still lack cause. Again, this really hurts the whole admin power, but the quicker we get these things turned into full course, the quicker we'll get more benefit from them, so... It is worth doing it. It is worth doing. We're still trying to integrate these guys. It's already at 35%, so that's going quite quickly. We've renewed a loan. We're improving relations with Hungary, which is good. So who are our relationships at the moment? I always click on the wrong things, like continually. Right, this one here. So we've got... Hungary, royal marriage and an alliance. Galicia, who we are currently integrating, so that won't be a problem. Austria, royal marriage and alliance. Persia, we have an alliance with. And Chernigov. Yeah, so we're only over by one, and we're about to integrate these guys, so that'll put us back below our limit, so that is fine. The truce with Crimea is going to be until 62, so not super long. Hopefully the Ottomans leave them alone until then. We've got a potential rebellion to fire, so let's go ahead and use this. Drop them all down again. Allow our manpower to rebuild, because we can have 125k now. Oh, see, this is the thing I hate about this. I was just about to click that button, and that spawned right over the top of it. I almost accidentally clicked that. We renewed a loan. Okay, so what's going on here? Austria is requesting that you come to their aid in the Dutch war for independence against the Netherlands. It's a defensive war. We need to help our ally. Not too sure who's involved in it, but sure, let's go and throw down. Let's have a quick look and see who is involved. Oh, well. Okay, looks like it is literally just the Netherlands. Which is great, because it means we're going to get favours for basically joining the war and doing nothing. And we're not going to do anything, so that is fine. Your country is at war. It is indeed. But I'm going to do absolutely nothing about that. I'll be surprised if the war lasts more than a year. It just depends how long it takes Austria to march its army over there. I'm going to wait until I've finished integrating these guys down here. And the reason for that is I want to grab what army they already have and fold it into that new one that I'm building. That'll save me some manpower and save me some money. One of these forts we will probably leave on. It'll probably be this one. We do want to go ahead and build a fort in our capital, though. So let's go ahead and work on that. It's costing us some money, but that is fine. Why are you docked? Are you not actually on a mission? You're supposed to be on a mission. No, you are on a mission. Then why are you docked? Did you take some damage or something? Oh, because you're going home at war, of course. There we go. Because we're at war and that's what, yeah. But this war's not really going to affect you, so you can carry on going. That makes more sense. I did wonder why they were docked. Right. Very, very nearly done now. Most of the overextension is gone. Still got some corruption. It is going down. Over 50% of the way through the integration down here. Oh, the Great Horde have actually separated. That is interesting. We don't have a truce with them, though. So I very much think that we just dive straight in on that one. Absolutely no reason to leave that province there unclaimed. So let's just go in and grab it. Fantastic. Free province, essentially. Let's go ahead and detach a siege and just move out there. Excellent. There's another conversion done. So let's keep going with those. How are things going with the cores? 2 left to do. And this will obviously make a third one there, so. But good. Good. 61% on this. Now, who do we want to try? Right, you've got pretenders, which is not a big problem. But again, if it wrecks their army, that might be enough for the Ottomans to decide they're going to come in and get involved, which we don't really want to happen. Our truce with the Teutonic Order is not until 64. So we'll probably get the war with Crimea done before then. How much aggressive expansion do we have with these guys? 57. Ottomans is 21. So Ottomans can't get involved in anything at this point. But, I mean, that all could change. Have you still not managed to win this war yet, Austria? What are you doing? So we're making a decent amount of money back now. Yeah, that's not too bad at all, actually. That's none too shabby. How is our navy doing? As in, how many? Yeah, we can have 10 more ships, and we do have some sailors. So, while we are saving up a little bit of money, let's go ahead and get the navy, and, well, let's go ahead and get at least another 5. Try and get up to our cap, we may as well. What is our mission currently? Our mission is to basically conquer all of Kazan. Yeah, I guess we should probably carry on trying to do that. Does give us a few claims on bits and pieces, so we'll keep doing what we do. Oh, rebel problems all over here again anyway. Right, now then, Ottomans, what are you up to? You're not in any wars at the moment, but I'm guessing that's not going to last long. Right, let's go over here and peace out with you. So we'll take your 1 province and any money you may have, which is pretty much next to nothing. And we'll move the entire army in there just in case we get... Oh, wow, another war. Great. So this time it is Persia. Persia is requesting that we come to their aid in the Ottoman conquest of Marageh against the Ottomans. It's a defensive war. We need to help out. The Ottomans are allied with Tunis, Hormuz and Shamzar. This could be the opportunity to give the Ottomans a bit of a kicking. So I think we should go ahead and do it. And let's bring you down here. It does kind of like disrupt my plans a little bit, but if we get an opportunity to make life difficult for the Ottomans, let's go ahead and do it. I would like more army. We probably need to get another ruler over here, or another leader. Let's go ahead and get one now. He's not terrible. In fact, how many can we have now? We can actually have 4. What have we got going on here? Oh, our icon is forgotten. Colonies become self-sustaining. Costly trade embargo against Denmark. Let's go ahead and revoke that embargo then. Now, another thing that I wanted to do, we could go ahead and start another... That's probably Wasteland, is it? Oh, no, it's not Wasteland. Oh, we need to do the cores, that's why. Need to get cores there, and then we can start colonising more. Okay, that's fine. There was something else that I was going to do. Oh, yes, the icon. So, let's go in now. And let's pick the one that gives us the discipline and manpower recovery speed. And we can use that to help us against the Ottomans. We will gain some ducats because we are short of them. And we'll go ahead and see if we can grab this fort down here. That might... Oh, there's a fairly big Ottoman army down here, actually. They are black flagged. We might even be able to catch them here if we're clever. Let's go ahead and I really want to bring... I know we've got the possibility of Kazani separatists, which is unfortunate, but I feel that I really need to get more men down here to deal with the Ottomans. We have just ran into a 9 stack that was on its own there. That 36 stack is coming around, which I must admit does make me nervous. So we might just get out of there now. We'll take these little victories where we can get them. We'll call that one a win, and we'll back off until we get some reinforcements here. So that's going to be the plan there. You're going to stay here to deal with the possible Kazani separatists. And we're bringing this other 20k stack around. Yeah, there we go. You see, they were heading towards us with that 18k stack. So I'm glad that I did back out, because I probably wouldn't have been able to deal with that. Can we pick this one again? No, we cannot, which is unfortunate. We can go ahead and do that one, though. Reduce some of the autonomy. We could get some of these guys. Another colony has become self-sustaining. Sure, though. 33 regiments. Sure. Basically, it's a free army. Let's go ahead and give you... let's get another leader going on here. You've got a lot of manoeuvre as well, which is fantastic, because it means you can get down here quicker. So we're starting to get some sort of man... Where are you going? Don't get locked into anything. Ah, right, you're engaging me there, are you? Oh, pause. So they have slightly higher numbers. You're marching down here, but you're probably not going to get there in time. We might lose this one. In fact, it looks like we're going to. They've got more discipline. They've got more morale. They've got higher tactics. So basically, the Ottomans can just like beat us really, really easily at the moment. You guys aren't even at full morale yet. So you might as well just stay down there. Now we've got flipping separatists that have spawned right on top of us. It's a massive number. If we get lucky on the rolls, we might be okay there. Ottomans... Oh, well, don't give them 9s. Don't give me 0s. There we go. So we did win that one. Okay, that's good. Right, we really need to concentrate on this now. Otherwise, we're going to have problems. 60k Ottoman troops down here at the moment. And we're still white flagged. And these guys are literally going to the opposite end of the country. I mean, we could just sort of like peace out. Ah, there we go. Our integration is done. That is fantastic. We don't get their troops because I think all of their troops are basically now dead. Oh no, some of them are actually over here, I think. So this army with no leader. You can move there. Why have you got a random Streltsy regiment in there? I have no idea. Let's pause up. Let's pause up when they arrive in a province. Oh, no, I have paused. Right, okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Because you don't need to be in there. So we've got this army. So that's like 120 stack. And that's another... What are all these stacks here? Oh no, one of these was the one that was guarding Kazan, wasn't it? The smaller one. Let's go ahead and leave you over there then. There we go. And we get massive attrition because everybody's standing on top of one another. We could go ahead and just try and take some Ottoman forts. Yeah, they're actually broke their siege there. They decided they were going to leave that. So let's get these guys over here now. Right, we can group you together. And then we can start working on bringing you up to being a full-size army. So let's get you guys down here so we've got numbers on our side. Right, you are actually wanting to attack me there, aren't you? Can I get out of here? No. In that case then, we'll try and divert as many of our troops into that fight as possible. I know they're all a little bit battered. But we might... Just look how quickly we get slaughtered there. The Ottomans just rip us apart before we have a chance to do anything. Another stack of reinforcements, and no, it's still not going our way. They're still getting great rolls. Another stack of reinforcements. We actually won. We actually managed to put enough morale damage into them there to get them to back off. Wow. And it's not even my war, which is the annoying thing, you know? So, let's start moving some troops in, and let's start grabbing some provinces. Let's do another conversion. We do still need to keep our eye on rebellions. We can invest in the technology, Diplotech. We are behind, so we might as well go ahead and do it. And these provinces down here, these provinces have started to actually get the institution. So if we can grab these provinces, or some of these provinces, that'll actually be really good for us. In fact, what we should do is go down here and... I need to be on my own country, don't I? And if I claim these provinces... What? Why did you suddenly go off that? It does that sometimes. I never worked that out why it does that. But if we claim these provinces, then there's a chance we might get them in the war, in the peace deal, assuming that we've got them sieged out. I can't understand why Austria is currently losing the war against the Netherlands. I don't know. I'm just going to sit here and scratch my head because I haven't got a clue why. I haven't got a clue why. Austria, please tell me why. What are you doing? We can grab this from Crimea, like, really easily now. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. Let's detach a siege, and let's just march across there, because the Ottomans have got no way of, like, protecting all of this. We do need to be careful that we might have to come down here and defend against the Ottomans coming up this way. They're down here sieging out Tunisia. They're busy with that. Let them be busy with that. That's fine. Potential rebellion. Permian separatists. It could be a pain. Can we hit the magic button again? I don't think we can. Can't even remember where it is. Now it's going to be a while. Permian separatists. Right then, where are you likely to pop? In Udmurtia. Sure. That's exactly where I thought they were going to pop. Let's go ahead and put you over there then. And see if you can bring that down any. And do we know how likely it is, how big it is to be? Do we want to lose the money? Not really. 10k. Well, we can deal with that if it fires. And you're nearly up to full strength. And, yep, you just keep going and grabbing some of these. You keep grabbing that. You've got that one. Go and grab that one. And I guess if we can grab 1 or 2 units and get them through here... No, we are blocked by the fort. Which is unfortunate, but fine. So we're losing a bit of money. But, you know, what do you expect? We're in a war with the Ottomans. Let's group you back together. Let's start marching you around. Obviously, this is interrupting other wars that we could be having against Livonian Order and the Teutonic Order and stuff like that, but that is fine. Who do we want to try and do... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, Sweden have fired a war for independence. Excellent. If Sweden win that war, we'll be able to start attacking Sweden later as well. So, who do we want to start doing anything with? We could start trying... I think we've already got some claims on Sibir, to be honest. I don't know. Let's go ahead and go back to improving relations with Chernigov, because we haven't done that for a while. So, because we do want to try and get those guys on board. Crimea is going to be one that we attack. Our... December 62, so we're almost up with Crimea. We might have to go and quickly do that one while we're down here dealing with the Ottomans. Which is a little bit risky, getting involved in another war down there, but it feels like it might have to be done. Let's go ahead and move you down there with the rest of your guys. But yeah, I just want to make sure that I've got an army here so that I can jump on the Ottomans if they try and come for me in this direction. Anyway, though, I'm going to end the video there. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Russia. And I will see you on the next video. So until then, goodbye for now.